put your best foot forward and dominate whatever it is that you're doing. Because you have to have that mindset in the back of your head that I want to be the best at whatever it is that I do.
I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back for another video. If you watched the first couple of videos that I released, you already know what we're about. We're here getting better and improving as people every single day at every single aspect of life. So with that being said, let's go and dive right into the video. So in today's video, I want to talk about giving yourself credit. Now, I understand that everyone has these goals, these ambitions of what it is that they want out of life, where they think they should be or what they think they should have. But oftentimes they overlook the things that they have accomplished, the things that they do have, that's important to them. And I really want you guys to take a minute to give yourself credit for the things that you've accomplished with what you have. To know that you're doing the best that you can. Even though you haven't reached those goals that you set out for yourself, as long as you're working towards them and you're putting your best foot forward, give yourself credit. Be okay with the process and trust in the process. And just understand that Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, just because it might take you a little bit longer doesn't mean that you failed. Always keep that in the back of your mind. For whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, just have that in the back of your mind. Be like, hey, I'm going to take this one day at a time. I'm going to approach every situation the best that I can, and I'm going to execute. I'm going to over-deliver on everything I do. You know, one quote that I like to live by is, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So no matter what it is that you're doing, whether you're sweeping the floor at your own house or you're interviewing for a CEO position or you're cleaning your own car, the way you do that, the effort that you put into that is how you're going to put effort into anything else, to relationships, to careers, your jobs, your hobbies, whatever it is that you do. That effort is correlated to every single thing that you do. So every task that you're given, every mission that you're on, you need to approach it the same way. You need to look to attack it and put your best foot forward and dominate whatever it is that you're doing. Because you have to have that mindset in the back of your head that I want to be the best at whatever it is that I do. I don't care if it's sweeping the floor. I want to sweep it the best anyone's ever swept this floor. I want it to be spotless. If I sell microphones, I want to be the best microphone salesman there is. I want to know all the text behind it. I want to be able to relate to my clients. I want to be able to give them my best. And you have to have that mindset, whatever it is that you tackle. You want to be the best at relationships as well. If you are a husband, you have to have that mindset behind that as well. I want to be the best provider, the best husband, the best son that I possibly could be. And you have to ask yourself, well, what does that look like? If I wanted to be the best husband, what would I expect the best husband in the world to be doing? And you have to make sure your actions align with that. And and obviously no one's perfect. But I want to bring up this quote by Vince Lombardi. It goes like this: perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Now let that sink in for a minute. Now, if we're constantly chasing perfection, constantly wanting to be the best and perfect our craft, constantly growing, constantly getting better because you're chasing the very, very top, you're gonna catch excellence if you keep on that route. Eventually, you're gonna be really great at what you do. And you gotta understand there's a recipe behind this. You have to put in the work. You have to make those sacrifices. You have to be on those late night grinds in order to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. And sometimes that causes you to give up going out a bit. Like if someone hits you up on Saturday, like, hey, let's go have some drinks. You know, you have to have that discipline and that power to say no sometimes. Like, no, like, I'm working on something more important. I wouldn't even say you don't have to word it like that. You just have to understanding, be like, hey, like, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, and I'm so dedicated to this mission that I honestly don't have the time. No matter how much I would love to go spend time and have some leeway, I would be shorting myself if I went out and had drinks instead of chasing my dreams and my passions. So kind of always keep that in mind. So it's really important to be okay with the things that you're doing. As long as you're doing it honestly, as long as you know that you're doing the best that you possibly can, give yourself credit. Be happy with the things that you're doing. Be happy that you have that vision. Some people don't even have that vision that you have. And you ultimately have to have that confidence and that belief in yourself. Like, I'm going to get there eventually. I'm going to keep working towards it. And if I never get there, I never get there. But as long as if I know that I'm working towards it, I'm doing everything I can, everything in my power to get there, and that's all you can ask for out of yourself. That's all you can ask for. And that's super important. And also in your journey, it's really important to enjoy the little things in life. Enjoy the people around you. Find ways to implement spending time with your significant others so y'all could both benefit and both be productive and working towards your goals, but do it together. So find those ways, and also give yourself a little bit of leisure every once in a while, because you don't have to be so tight on yourself. You don't have to be so, this is how it's going to be. You'll drive yourself nuts. You'll literally drive yourself nuts. Once you start piling stuff on, like one thing after another, you're going to self-destruct. So stick to those couple things that you're chasing. Stay focused on it. And apply the right amount of pressure. You know, because they say pressure makes diamonds, and they also burst pipes. So you want to find your middle, because you don't want to lean more towards one way. You don't want to lean towards the bursting side. So find that balance to where one day you can be that diamond. So that's the message I wanted to give out to you guys today. I really hope it resonated with some of y'all. And I hope you enjoyed this conversation that we had. And I look forward to making our next video to keep improving. I promise I'm going to continue to get better. I'm going to continue to drop nuggets to give as much value as I can. Like, I would love to share everything that's up here that I've learned along my journey. And eventually, like, I plan on doing that. So I just hope you guys stick around, and let's just feed off each other. Let's feed off each other's energy. Let's grow and continue to improve as people every single day. All right. I much love you guys.